great children? You are? బాగున్నారా? బాగున్నారా? తిరిగి ఇంట్రెస్ట్ లేదా? బాగున్నారా? Yes or no? Dear friends, I'm very happy to be in this city, Edina of Minneapolis. And my first visit here with the temple, Venkateshwara temple. It's a beautiful temple, and with the unique divine presence of Ashtalakshmi, right? Ashtalakshmi. So it was a beautiful message our spiritual teachers, two teachers were giving. So I was moved, and also the children sang Kalam, Par Kalam, and Amiri Kundu Varalam, like that. It's a very nicely sung. My greatest love. So I would like to greet Mr. James, Honorable James, Mayor of Edina City, and the other council members and the lady mayor, and my friend Mr. Madhureddy, and the whole thing has been organized by Josna Reddy Garu and Mrs. Anuradha, the Consulate General of India. For all of you and children, particularly from this city, my greetings to all of you. Friends, will you repeat with me? With all of you? Yes? You will repeat? When I wish upon a star makes no difference who I am. Anything my heart desires will come to me. Will it come? Yes. Definitely? Yes. So friends, I am indeed delighted to address and also interact with the students. Very nicely repeat. Now you don't need to repeat. Okay? You have done well. Fantastic children you are. Okay? Now friends, when I come here to see Venkateshwara temple, I entered there. I saw all the spiritual uprightness. This beautiful temple was created by the creative minds of my friend Sri Madhureddy and his wife Josna and other Indian community members. Before I come to meet you, I visited the temple and offered my spiritual thoughts, and also witnessed the Ashtalakshmi avatar beautifully enshrined in the temple. My greetings to Madhureddy and his wife and the other Indian community members assembled here. I greet the students, teachers, special invitees and district guests from different walks of life. When I see many young friends today, I would like to assert that no youth today need to fear about the future. No youth today need to fear about the future. How the ignited mind of the youth is the most powerful resource on the earth, under the earth, and above the earth. If you have a great aim in life, continuously acquire the knowledge, work hard with confidence to win, and have the confidence to defeat the problem and succeed with a righteous heart, you will definitely succeed in all your mission. It does not matter who you are. Today, I would like to share few thoughts, stories, what I will be remembered for. What I will be? What the topic I am going to talk? What I will be? What I will be remembered for. Next 10 minutes I am going to talk to you. What is the criteria for achievement for youth? All of you want to achieve. How many of you want to become doctors? Lot of topics. Okay. How many of you want to become engineer scientist? How many of you want to become a great teachers? Not good number, I am also teacher. Okay. How many of you want to become, in India we call it IAS officers, IPS officers. Okay. And how many of you want to become political leaders? Political leaders. How many? How many? Oh, large number. Very good. Will you get up? Will you get up? Yes, your son. That girl, get up. Yes. No, your camera came in. Yes. Yes. You are the one, yes. That blue. Okay. Give the mic to her. Your mic to her. Tell me, as a political leader, what will you do? What is the reform you will do? Introduce yourself and tell me that.
Okay, what you want to be when you become a politician?
Yes, you go ahead.
Yukta. My name is Yukta. And if I become a political leader, I will make sure everyone is doing the right thing and not anything wrong.
Okay. Now, friends, how many of you want to go to Mars and the Moon and walk there? Mars and Moon. Oh, so many children. All of you will go to Mars and Moon, okay? I will meet you by 2030. Indian astronaut will go there by 2030. Now, be attentive, okay? I am going to give you a poem. It's a beautiful poem for all of you, for the children, okay? You are going to recite. You are ready? Very ancient poem. You are ready? Ready? You have not eaten food for 2 days, eh? You are ready, eh? Name of the poem is called Wings to Fly. What is the name? Wings to Fly. Now you are all right. Wings to Fly. Okay. I am born with potential. I am born with goodness and trust. I am born with ideas and dreams. I am born with greatness. I am born with greatness. I am born with confidence. I am born with wings. I am born with wings. So I won't falter because I have wings. I will fly. I will fly. I will fly. How many of you want to fly? Very good children. Huh? Children is very good. Okay. Friends, my message to you, young friends, my message to you is that education, what you are doing in the class, education gives you wings to fly. Education gives you wings to fly. Achievement comes out of fire. In our subconscious mind that I will win. I will win. So each one of you assembled from the city here and elsewhere, you are having wings of fire. Okay? You are yourself carrying wings of fire. The wings of fire will indeed lead to as a doctor or as an engineer or a scientist or a teacher or a good political leader or a bureaucrat or a diplomat or even you walk in the Mars and the Moon. So how does achievement come from? How does achievement come? There are 4 proven steps. Before age 20, you must have 4 steps. First step, You must have great aim. Small aim is a crime. What is the first step? Great. Hopefully one of you should have great aim. Just now you said you will become a great doctor, great engineer, great astronaut. Now second one, to not only aim, you must continuously acquire the knowledge. Acquire the knowledge through great books, great teachers, great human beings. Third one, of course, hard work. You have to sweat hard work. And fourth one, perseverance. You are not afraid of the problem. Problem, you become the captain of the problem, defeat the problem, and succeed. So friends, if you want to achieve 4 steps you have to go through in life, then you are there. Number 1, great. Number 1, great aim. Number 2, acquiring the knowledge. Number 3, hard work. Number 4, perseverance. You are not afraid of the problem, defeat the problem and succeed. Now I am going to tell you success comes. Some success stories I am going to give you. Be attentive, okay? I will catch you otherwise. Okay? You know, see this light? See this light? You see the light bulb and all. Whom do you remember? Yes, who is that fellow? Who is that fellow? Get up, you are the fellow said, Thomas? Thomas Alva Edison we remember because what Michael Faraday discovered the electricity, how it can created, but he put in application. Thomas Alva Edison really brought it application, that's why you are seeing the light and bulb. Okay? Now every day the Adena City, number of aircraft fly. When the aircraft fly, do you remember? Who do you remember? Very good, that fellow, blue fellow, Wright brothers. Okay, Wright brothers, correct. And then Wright brothers, in 1885, was great scientist. He was there. And he was the president of the Royal Society. He said, anything in the air cannot be flown. But 1970, Wright brothers flew. So there was a great lady who got 2 Nobel Prizes. She got, only lady she got so far 2 Nobel Prizes. Yes, get up. Madam? No, let him say that. So, Madam Curie got 2 Nobel Prize, one for discovery of radium, another characterizing all the radio metals. So friends, there is one Indian scientist. He was traveling from London to Calcutta in a ship, 1930s. When he reached Calcutta in the ship, he saw the sun was shining, but he looked at the sea, horizon, the sea was blue, sky was blue. He asked a question, why sky is blue, sea is blue? He has to work hard 7 years. He got a Nobel Prize. Can you think of a person?
You.
Can you think of the person? Sir.
Sir C. Raman.
Sir. C.V.
Raman.
He got the Nobel Prize for discovering backscattering of the light. Okay? So friends, now there was a great Indian mathematician, number theory. He was the greatest in those days. Even now, nobody has come to beat him. When he wrote exam for intermediate, that is 10 plus 2, 12th class, 12th standard, he failed all the subjects except mathematics. But his mind is so powerful. He wrote number of papers that attracted one famous Professor Hardy, and he invited him, and he became the greatest mathematician of the world on number 10. Can you think of? Srinivasa Ramanujan. So friends, these are then, sun is shining. Every day you are saying it's beautifully shining today, okay? Any one of you have questioned how long it will shine? How long it will shine? Yes. How long? It's a thermonuclear. Yes, you fellow get it? You want to say? Yes? How long it will shine? Let us see.
Until night.
He said until night. Until night.
Until night. It's a beautiful answer, poetic answer. But the scientific answer I'm going to tell you. This girl gave a poetic answer. Scientific answer is like this. You know, the sun is shining always because of thermonuclear action. But it cannot be forever. There is one Chandrasekhar Subramaniam. He discovered what is called Chandra limit. Small equation. Using that equation, you can calculate how long sun will shine. 10 billion years it will shine. So you don't need to worry. Half over, another 5 billion years sun will be shining. Afterwards something will happen, okay? So friends, so with all these numbers, you can see the name. I will tell the light is burning, you can think of Thomas Alva Edison. Aircraft flying, you can think of Wright brothers. Telephone bell rings, Alexander Graham Bell, you can think of, okay? And then the white sea is blue, sky is blue, and the two ladies, two Nobel Prize, one lady got. All these things you are telling. Why? These 8 people tell me, why you remember them? Why you remember them? Why you remember them? Because they are, you remember them because they are unique people. They are unique people because everybody is not unique. But these people, you remember them. So you want to be remembered? You want to be remembered? Like all these unique people. Friends, now you hear me carefully. Friends, I have so far met 15 million youths in 12 years' time in your age group throughout the country. Okay? I learned every youth wants to be unique. That is you. But the world around you is doing its best day and night to make you just everybody else. At home, dear young kids, young friends, you are asked by your parents to be like neighbors' children for scoring good marks. You go to school and your teacher will say, why not be good granddaughter like first 5 boys and girls, you know. So everybody wants you to nobody else, okay? So the fight is how to become a unique fellow. So dear young friends, how many of you like to be unique person? How many of you want to become a unique person? All you guys want to be. Then, if you want to become a unique, then the challenge, my young friends, is that you have to fight hardest battle which any human being can ever imagine to fight, and never stop fighting until you arrive at your destined place, that is unity. Okay? Friends, what will be your tools to fight this battle? What are they? Just now all of you said, have a great aim in life, then continuously acquiring the knowledge, then hard work, fourth is perseverance. If you are having all these 4, definitely all of you from Edina city will become a unique children and unique people. The world will remember you. Okay? Wish you all the best. Now, how to make impossible possible? First, children, all of you remember. Whoever says impossible, don't go near them. Okay? Follow? Whoever says impossible, don't go nearby. People, when Wright brothers, when they flew the aircraft, before that, everybody said it's not possible. But he made it possible. Okay? So dear students said, history has proven that those who dare to imagine the impossible are those who break all the human limitations. Every field of human endeavor, either science, medicine, sports, the arts or technology, the names of the people who imagined the impossible and achieved or encouraged history by breaking the limits of their imagination. They have changed the world. So you can go to it. friends, I want to tell you a story. You like story? You know, long back, 1941. Many of you were not even idea for 1941. I was studying in a school. At that time, I was a 10-year boy. 1941. Fifth class I was studying. I had a teacher. His name is Siva Subramania Iyer. Fifth class teacher, science teacher. You want a blackboard? Blackboard, you put a sketch of a bird, no bird. Put a wing, put a tail, put a nose. Started explaining how a bird flies. Then he took us the seashore, showed seagulls, how it flies. Beautifully explained. On that day, not only I learned how the birds fly, and he gave me aim in life. What should be the achievement I should work for? Something with flight. So I went physics and took next subject. Then I studied aeronautical engineering, and then I became a rocket engineer, then space technologies, and started flying. Okay? Because the teacher gave the aim, great aim in life. All of you, when you are in the class, be attentive. Sometimes good teachers will give you great aim in life. Will you do it? Yeah. Now, finally, in conclusion, I want to tell you, when I was a president of India, every week I used to meet about 300 children in your age, 15 to 18 age limit. And on that day, April 26th, I found they are from tribal children from different parts of the country. I asked the same question to them what I asked you. How many of you want to become doctor? How many of you become engineers? How many of you? And they were all answering, we become engineer, doctor, astronaut, like that. One boy got up and he said, Mr. President, my name is Srikant, and I want to become. This boy did not have both eyes, that is, he cannot see. Okay? This boy says, I want to become the first president of visually handicapped president of India, he said. That boy, Srikant, 10th class he got 92%. 10 plus 1 he got 94%. In 10 plus 2 he got 96.5%. You cannot see. But he had a dream, apart from becoming the first president of visually handicapped. He wanted to study in MIT here in USA. That boy from a tribal area in India, he wants to study in MIT at Boston. He wants to study that, okay, Cambridge. So he applied. She applied that to the MIT, of giving all his marks. MIT president immediately wrote a letter, my dear friend, your marks are very impressive, but we cannot admit you because you cannot see. Okay? Cannot see. So this boy got rejected. But still, again he wrote a letter, so giving all the marks. He said, anyway you are having the entrance test for all the people who can see, including me also exception, I will write the exam. This boy wrote exam. He got 4th rank in the total out of thousands of students, and he was winner. This boy, today he is doing very well in MIT, and he became a small entrepreneur also, and he is doing his graduation next year, completing. So this is a success story for all of you, okay? Now in conclusion, I want to tell all of you, carefully hear and write it, Write each one of you. Finally, I would like to ask you, what would you like to be remembered for? What would you like to be remembered for? You have to evolve yourself and shape your life. You should write it on a page. That page may be a very important page in the book of human history. And if you would remember for creating that one page in the history of the nation, whether that page is the page of invention, page of invention, page of innovation, or the page of discovery, or the page of creating a societal change, or a page of removing the poverty, or the page of finding new technologies in energy or astronomy. I will be happy if your children can write this page and send me my mail apj@abdulkalam.com. apj@abdulkalam.com. Great great ideas if you write. I will correspond with you and send you a good set of books also. So with these words, I greet all the students of this area, this city, great city, again, and Minneapolis area, Indian community to achieve success in their mission of education and youth to realize their inner potential and maximize their creativity. May God bless you all, friends. Now, all of you will take vote for the youth. Vote for the youth of this city. Okay, ready? Ready? Yes or no? Yes. Silent children, okay. I will have a goal, work hard to achieve that goal. I realize that small aim is a crime. Small aim
Is a crime.
Small aim. I will work with integrity and succeed with integrity, and I will make my home transparent. I will be good member of my family, good member of my society, good member of the nation, and a good member of the world. I will always try to save or better someone's life without any discrimination of caste, creed, language, religion, or state. Wherever I am, your thought will always come to my mind. That is, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I will work for clean home, clean village, clean town, and clean nation. As a youth of my nation, I will work with courage to achieve success in all my tasks, and enjoy success of others. Enjoy. I am as young as my faith, as old as my doubt. Hence, I will light up then the lamp of faith in my heart. My national flag flies in my heart, and I will bring glory to my nation. Thank you, children. You are all smart children of the city. Temple library, sir. This book for your temple library.
From our SV temple, we like to give one of these memento for our beloved president, Dr. Francis Kalala. And this will be, we will have this in our website if somebody wants to learn about this. We will have all the writing. I'd like to present this.
Thank you, sir.
We have a little time to take questions since the speech has gone for a little longer time. We have questions prepared, and we will be asking the questions. And
I felt better if you don't mind. I will just randomly ask.
so we have 5 minutes during the time. However many questions we will take up.
Yes. What is the question? You are my
What challenges have you faced as a president?
Huh?
What kind of challenges have you faced when you were a president?
Fantastic question. What type of challenges? Well, the challenges mostly is a national, every nation has got certain problems, okay? So we had one of the big challenges, India has got 600,000 villages, okay? Where 70% of the people live there. So one of the big program I launched when I was a president, what is called Pura. Pura means providing urban amenities in the rural area. That has become a very popular program today, okay? This side. Don't locate, I will locate. Yeah. That fellow. One hand is spilling out there. See, one hand is coming out.
We have more questions. You can always
Written.
Yes.
Mr. President, may I know why did you choose to become the President of India?
That is a good question. I was a professor teaching, I was teaching one of the universities. I became the president because at that time we prepared a roadmap how to make the nation economically, how to make India economically developed nation by the year 2020. We had a blueprint, we had a roadmap. When the offer came, you guys become the president, I became the president to market that roadmap of India 2020. Good question. The middle, yes, that fellow. Okay, you tell your name, yes, get up. Tell your name.
My name is Ashwath and I have 2 questions.
Only one question. Only select one question, buddy. What class you are studying?
What was your best dream in the whole wide world?
What was the best dream? What was my best dream? My best dream when I was a young fellow, I want to fly. Okay? I want to fly. Just like a bird, I want to fly. And I went for interview after becoming a aeronautics engineering degree, but I was not selected. Okay? But what I did worked in the products which will make fly, like missiles, rocket. I started making, And one day when I became the president, then I became the supreme commander of the Air Force and Army. Then I started flying. Okay? This kid. What class you are studying? Which?
வணக்கம் AP ரத்விகா அறிவியல் ஆக்கத்துக்கும் பயன்படுத்தலாம் அழிவுக்கும் பயன்படுத்தலாம் குழந்தைங்களான நாங்க ஆக்கத்துக்கு மட்டும் பயன்படுத்துறதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணோம் ஐயா?
Okay.
Translate that in English.
So, அம்மா அருமையா சொன்னா நீ இங்க பாருங்க திருக்குறள் ஒரு பெரிய திருக்குறள் என்னது The question was in Tamil. It says அறிவியல் ஆக்கத்துக்கு பயன்படும் அழிவுக்கு பயன்படும் அது ஆக்கத்துக்கு பயன்படும் நாங்கள் என்ன செய்யணும் fantastic question. அறிவியல் ஆக்கத்துக்கு பயன்படும் அழிவுக்கும் பயன்படும் ஆக்கத்துக்கு மட்டும் பயன்படும் அதாவது science can be used for creativity,